Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to play some UFO robot Great Grendizer or Grendizer. This one is called Feast of the Wolves. I remember watching Grendizer as a very, very little boy. Again, if you lived in Jersey and New York, you had access to like the U channels, and the U channels would show a lot of like import films and you know, what would they call, like public access TV, so on and so forth. And I would, for some reason, it was always like different anime on the U channels, like geared towards like, you know, Asian culture or Asian, you know, like cinema and everything. And during the daytime, they would show all sorts of like robot shows and animes and stuff like that, because that's where I saw Polymar, I saw Manzinger and all of the other stuff, Radin. It was tons of them. And my mother exposed me to them because she was big into what do you call that, foreign cinema and, you know, like independent films, so on and so forth. And I remember Great Grendizer, or UFO Robot Grendizer. And the reason why they called him UFO Robot is because he would take like the shape, like one of his forms was that of a flying saucer. You know what I'm saying? I did start this game up, but I have not played the game. I just started it up to make sure it ran and everything. They again, this had like a Flash one-day sale on what's that, Green Man Gaming. So I grabbed it up. It was like for like what, $10 or some junk like that. But it was a one-day, no, it was 15. Yeah, but yeah, he was like Grendizer was the business, man. I enjoyed Grendizer when I was a kid. I used to see that along with Captain Harlock and all of them. Like, it was just so much fun. And for what I remember, Duke Fleet, I don't know if this one, but this looks like Grendizer from Duke Fleet. Duke Fleet was the main character. He used to pilot the robot. So give me a second to post up to my socials. I'm gonna play this for a little bit. You know, it's a classic. It's like a classic take, a modernized take on a classic character, or whatever the case may be. So let me post up to my other socials, and I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Up there, far away in space, is the planet Fleed. It's a technologically advanced planet whose people have overcome the hardships of life to live in peace and harmony with nature. On this day, blessed by the stars, Fleed is to celebrate the union of its prince, Duke Fleed, with Rubina, the heiress of the mighty Vega Empire. But in reality, the Vega care little for Flea's royal family. Led by Blackie, the most merciless of their officers, they strike, taking advantage of the wedding to plunder the planet's resources. Only one Fleedian, Duke Fleed, still stands against them. In the shadows of an ancient sanctuary, he is about to awaken the Guardian of Fleed, a machine called Grendizer.
Your Highness, what are you thinking?
We've no choice.
But Grendizer hasn't been buried all these years without good reason.
Well, it's high time to wake it up then. The Vega's treachery cannot go unpunished. Grendizer, go!
Where are you, my prince?
I believe I'm in the heart of this sanctuary.
Make haste, Your Highness. War is nearly upon us.
Blast! My way is blocked by rocks.
Have you forgotten Grendizer's legendary fists? Nothing can stand against them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for saying something. This whole time I've been talking. Again, Grendizer is pretty much like, I remember seeing Grendizer as a little boy on the U channels. And if you grew up over here on the East Coast, we had these things called U channels. And on the U channels, yeah, I didn't know. Thank you so much for letting me know my mic was off. We have these U channels over here. We had U channels. And the U channels would show us a lot of foreign films, independent films. We had public access television. And there was this one channel my mother used to always turn to, and she would expose me to, like, anime. That's how I saw, like, Captain Harlock. That's how I saw The Great Radin. I saw Polymar. I saw a lot of anime that people weren't accustomed to seeing over here. Over here on the East Coast, we were able to see them for free because they would be on the U channels. The U channels, you would take your TV and turn it to the U, and there was a bunch of channels on there. Yeah, exactly. Like, they would show different anime all night long. So, you know, Grendizer, the Manzinger Z, and Grendizer was actually made by one of my favorite anime artists or anime producers, Nagai. I love Nagai stuff. He made Devilman, he did Cobra, he did a bunch of stuff, Agent Cobra and stuff like that. Again, you know, my anime roots go way back and they go deep because I've seen some animes that people have not seen. I've seen Volts V, I've seen, and again, it was all due to my childhood and my mother exposing me to them. So yeah, let's see how Grendizer is. And it's done in a classic anime style, as you can see. That's why he looks as such. And I like the way they did it. It does look like a classic anime cartoon.
The legend was true.
If ever you don't hear me talking for a while,
How will Fleet
just
ever
tell me to
recover
turn on my
from such
mic, because
destruction?
I forget sometimes.
Praise the stars. There you are, Your Highness.
Just look
And
at
yes,
what
I
the
remember
Vega
this too.
done to
The
our
reason why they
planet.
call him UFO robot, because you'll see one of, well, again, from the anime, you'll
Come,
see
my
he
prince.
gets inside. Yeah, that's
All
his
is
father.
not
Yep.
lost.
Royal
The young
family
man I
teacher.
fought
You come to find
learned
out something
how
about
to
the royal
make
family
Grendizer
teacher
obey.
too.
What do you intend to do, Your Highness?
Come, my prince, all is not lost. The young man I taught would never have awakened Grendizer in vain. What do you intend to do, Your Highness? Do you guys want me to find my family or save the planet? I can tell you this much. I can tell you this much. The planet doesn't get saved. Well, you guys choose. You want me to find my family or save the planet? Find my family?
We must get to the palace as soon as possible. What a calamity. Maria and my parents were making wedding preparations when the Vega struck.
Right you are, my prince. But I've asked our Praetorians to take them to safety before joining you on this shuttle. By all accounts, your family is safe.
Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for our fellow citizens. So let's put the Guardian of Fleet to the test. Grendizer's skills should enable us to evacuate our people.
Ready, go! Volts V! Like Go Lion. Like, actually, I saw Voltron, which it confused me as a kid because when I was a kid, I saw Go Lion first before I saw Voltron. But then as I started getting a little bit older, I was like, oh, okay. This is the American version.
Wise words for such a young man.
Like, a lot of people don't even understand that Mighty Orbots, if you remember that awesome cartoon called Mighty Orbots, it was actually really, the robot was based off of a mech called God Mars.
Come on, we haven't got a minute to lose.
I miss giant robot anime or giant mecha anime. I really do. Because when you think, really, to be honest, if it wasn't for giant robot anime, you wouldn't have the anime that you have now.
To protect Fleet, you must absorb its rays of
Was
light.
of light, yep.
They are what will restore Grendizer to its full potential.
Yes, Big O. I loved Big O. All giant mecha I love. I love giant mecha. Giant mecha anime. Regenerate. Grendizer uses the sun's energy to regenerate. Use up to regenerate.
Good as new.
I like how they took it back to like the Pat Labor. Oh yes, Pat Labor was great. Loved Pat Labor.
On the other hand,
the Macross series, Double Harkin. He said, shut up, bro. We best friends now.
Up there, far away in space, is the planet Fleed. It's a technologically advanced planet whose people have overcome the hardships of life to live in peace and harmony with nature. On this day, blessed by the stars, Fleed is to celebrate the union of its prince, Duke Fleed, with Rubina, the heiress of the mighty Vega Empire. But in reality, the Vega care little for Fleet's royal family.
I was going to play the Hellboy game, but it was acting weird, man. I'm telling you, my streaming software did not like it at all.
To plunder the planet's resources.
And then, too, I think a lot of you guys... See, a lot of games I play is for you guys to see if you want it or not. Bitch, let's play with the drums, the egg, the neighbor's house. What are you talking about, Tim, buddy? Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to our shell-shocked Vietnam veteran, Tim, buddy.
Your Highness, what are you thinking?
we've no choice.
But Grendizer hasn't been buried all these years without good reason.
Well, it's high time to wake it up then. The Vega's treachery cannot go unpunished. Grendizer, go!
He's at only 30.
Where are you, my prince?
I believe I'm in the heart of this sanctuary.
Make haste, your highness. War is nearly upon us.
Blast! My way is blocked by rocks.
Have you forgotten Grendizer's legendary fists? Nothing can stand against them.
The legend was true. How will Fleet ever recover from such destruction?
Praise the stars. There you are, Your Highness.
That's terrible,
Just look
Kitty.
at what the
That's
Vega have done to
horrible.
our planet.
Come, my prince. All is not yet lost.
Fleet is counting on its...
With all due...
The princess is...
Your concern
Come on.
to protect... They are what...
We gotta let him show his face when he do this.
Good as new.
This is the door that once guarded the entrance to the sanctuary.
Fists won't be enough this time. The legendary double Harkin, on the other hand. It has been a long time since anybody has visited this place.
Yes, look at that. Look at them
Your
cheesy
Highness,
classic robot
despite all its
designs.
power, Grendizer is not invincible. Avoid the blows from that machine.
How do you lock on? Let me see.
In that case, let's see what Vega's robots are made of.
Now do you understand why the Vega
I like
are
how he
planning to
boxing,
steal
like,
this
oop.
machine?
You see them boxing technique? He like bop, bop, boom, bop.
Use your Daisuke punch to grab what's left of the bridge.
Daisuke punch. Okay, let's try the Daisuke punch.
Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
All you have to do is close the distance with a jump, Your Highness.
So here's the pack of rabid wolves attacking a peaceful planet. But who do they answer to?
I cannot say exactly, my prince. I could only intercept one message from all the Vega communications, and it's confusing to say the least.
To all units.
Uh-oh.
This is Colonel Blackie. His
This is
Excellency
Colonel Blackie.
Vega orders us to destroy this planet.
This is Colonel Blackie.
We must make them see that our people are the strongest. That the armies of Vega
This
are
is Colonel
invincible.
Blackie. And yes, a lot of those animes were very racist and stereotypical and stuff like that when it came to other ethnicities. Like Americans were always fat, and black people, they would draw them extremely black with like either white lips or pink, like some pink shit. Like they got a donut in the middle of their mouth, or where their mouth is at and shit like that.
But the sycophants of the Royal Guard
But the
are
sycophants.
not worthy of this honor, let alone a bureaucrat like the superintendent.
Man, it's a whole new anime on Netflix about black shadows that are criminals.
I'm counting on all of you. Show them what we can do.
Well, I mean,
This world is
terraformers,
ours.
you know that was
This
nothing
world
but
is
that was
yours
supposed to
by
be
right.
black people. You know that, right?
Eliminate all resistance.
And I like terraformers.
If the Vega expect resistance, let's not disappoint them, teacher.
I'm with you, Your Highness, but please be careful.
The Great Betrayal. Hey, Kenny, it's the Great Betrayal. Kenny like, you motherfucker, I know all about the Great Betrayal. Don't get Kenny started on betrayal.
My prince, the Baron of Fleet's estate is in danger.
We'll need those rockets for the evacuation. We must defend it.
Get rid of those evil machines, Your Highness.
Geyser punch!
Beware, my prince.
Yes,
Here
my
they come.
majesty.
Geyser punch!
My instruments are flooded with Vega transmissions.
Geyser punch!
Cease your searching at once. Some kind soul has led Grendizer straight to us. Redeploy our troops and seize that machine.
Uh-oh, Blackie. Blackie doesn't like us.
They're attacking from the air, Your Highness. Use your shoulder boomerangs.
Yep. Wow, they're giving us...
Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! These Vega keep on coming. It's like they had it all planned.
They're coming back, Your Highness.
Geyser punch! Shoulder boomerang!
Hurry, my prince. Tell those rockets to take off.
Noble Baron, are you there?
Noble Baron!
Duke? Duke, is that you?
Naida, tell me you're not hurt.
That uniform is classic 70s hero Japanese uniform. If you look at it, it has some of the remnants of the what do you call that? Gotcha Man, Polymar, and what was that? What was that? Had a similar uniform. Tekka Man.
I'm okay, Duke. Thanks to you and the Guardian. But I fear the worst. Only the blackest day indeed would force us to rouse the great Grendizer from its slumber.
You can see for yourself that the day is here. This marriage was only a farce, a subterfuge. The Vega aren't interested in peace. They only have eyes for their precious resources. They are traitors and cowards. All of them.
Don't talk nonsense, Duke. Search your heart. Rubina loves her people as much as we love Fleet.
Looks
She
like
knew nothing
a
of this
Xeon
world.
soldier.
She
Exactly,
would
from
never let
Gundam.
her father do such a thing.
Gundam is another series I absolutely love too. And I think we mentioned it before. A lot of people don't like G Gundam. I love G Gundam.
I should never have.
Because whatever fighting style that
I
you were
should
good
go
at,
with you.
or that's what your robot would do. And they would put you inside of this organic kind of like tar liquid. And any move you would do, your robot would do. Yeah, G Gundam was my shit.
There's still time, Duke. I've rounded up everyone I could save. My father is with me and Sirius. Together, we'll keep Fleet alive beyond the stars.
I cannot bring myself to abandon this planet. And my family is still in the palace.
Shining
Our
finger!
parents, your brother, and our people. All on your own, Naida.
You can count on me, Your Highness. Prepare for takeoff. Duke, farewell, my prince.
Farewell, Naida. Take good care of them. Take care of what's left of Fleet.
Check on the rockets.
Curses! That cannon is pointed right at the palace.
I cannot allow it to fire.
That thing is protected by a force field, Your Highness. You will have to use your anti-gravity storm to break it.
Okay, to launch anti-gravity storm.
Anti-gravity storm!
Well done, my prince.
I was giving body work to that
How
motherfucker.
many war machines have the Vega forged?
This one seems designed to take a beating, Your Highness. Use your anti-gravity storm.
Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Well done, Your Highness.
You saw that body work?
One
Like, boom,
mistake for
boom,
Fleet to
boom,
worry
boom.
about.
That body work though. Boom, 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 boom.
Is anyone receiving me? Father, answer me!
Could it be Princess Rubina, Your Highness? The message is from that Vega embassy.
Another ruse, no doubt. Let's take a closer look.
I wonder if they let you upgrade moves and stuff. So far, I'm liking it. Again, I'm a fan of giant mecha,
Even
so
tougher to me. I'll have to use Grendizer's full power.
Blackie to all units. Fleet is finally ready. The Vegatron levels are through the roof. It's time to reveal the true nature of our facility. Start collecting.
So this is the reason for their attack. To turn Fleet into a giant Vegatron farm.
Over my dead body.
what am I supposed to destroy the Vega base?
Anti-gravity storm!
Oh, okay, now I can beat him up.
Geyser punch!
Okay, I get it now. What's over their head is what you have to use.
Anti-gravity storm!
Excellent work, Your Highness. Grendizer
I'm
holds
liking
no
this.
further secrets for you.
But the Vega are still hiding a few. Teacher, try to tune me into the frequency of this base, will you? Are you there, Rubina? Or is this another one of
Anti-gravity.
your mystical Vega tricks?
Duke, my prince! It's really me. Please believe me. I have to speak to you.
Don't trust a purple chick.
What could you possibly say that would torment me any further? Villains, you
You
betrayed,
betrayed us.
Soon, there'll be nothing left of my planet but crumbling ruins. How could you stay
He ain't
by and
lying.
let this happen?
Ruins? I knew nothing of this. I swear it by the stars. Duke, my own father is keeping me on board his ship against my will. You must believe me, please.
I like the boxing animation. He'd be like boom, boom, bing, boom,
I
boom.
know not what other follies he and his generals are capable of. You must flee, my prince. I won't let you fall with Fleet. Escape, and I'll find you.
Rubina, I offered you my heart, but you stabbed me in the back. I trusted you. I won't make that mistake a second time.
That's right, brother. That's right. You tell him, Duke Fleed.
Duke, wait!
We've done all we can, teacher. Now, we'd better return to the palace.
Go ahead, Your Highness. I'll find the spacer. If we are to escape through space, Grendizer will need its transport saucer. It was hidden not far from here.
Thank you for being so thoughtful, teacher. But I won't abandon my planet. Let's meet at the Royal Tower.
She betrayed you? Kenny said she betrayed you? Hey, Kenny, what do you think of it so far? Look at it from a classic standpoint. Now, what would be awesome if they open up skins to where you can put like the modernized versions of Grendizer in here? Again, I'm a fan of 1 minute you're recording the podcast, next thing you know your old co-host is stealing your jokes and Cannon's in her. Oh man.
I must hurry. All this destruction. I hope our Praetorians have led my family to safety. Maria must be scared to death. I hope she's okay. Or the Vega will pay for it 100-fold. Curse you.
You do feel like a giant robot, though.
Gain from death and desolation. Shoulder boomerang. Geyser punch.
I love that body work. It'd be like boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Was that anything?
Geyser punch. Get out of my sight, monsters.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, you gotta change it up. All right.
Teacher, where are you? I can't find my family. Please.
Relaunching the Spacer has proven to be more difficult than expected, my prince. I still have some fine-tuning to do. Persevere, and I'll get the saucer to you as soon as possible.
You do feel like a classic giant robot, though.
How dare you set foot in this
I can tell
palace
it's gonna
again?
be some more. I like the way it be like boom, boom, boom.
Won't save you. Anti-gravity storm. Geyser punch. Anti-gravity storm. Geyser punch.
Boy, do you hear that metal? It be like ping, pong, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong.
Anti-gravity storm.
Okay.
Geyser punch.
Ping, pong, ping, pong, ping. Geyser punch. If you don't like giant robots or giant classic robots, you're not gonna like this. But me myself, I'm having a ball. I love
My
it.
family might have found refuge there.
They need to make more mech games like this.
No!
Fui fui. Fui fui.
Murderer! Monster! Savage! You will be sorry.
Oh shit. Okay.
Anti-gravity storm!
Do you have a block button?
Prince Duke, if you can hear me, then know this. Your impudence ends here. You will die along with your planet. Then we'll tear Grendizer from your corpse's stiff hands. Not even your precious machine can withstand the full fury of a saucer beast. Say your prayers, sweet prince.
Geyser punch! Anti-gravity store! Geyser punch!
I give him that body word, like pong pong bang bong bang bong bong.
Geyser punch! Anti-gravity store! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
Come on.
Powerful for me. So dies my family. Fleet. And its guardian.
Hold out, Your Highness. I've sent the spacer to find you.
It's too late, teacher. Much too late.
Okay, yeah. Now the Spazer, it's a giant flying saucer, if I remember correctly from the cartoon. Yup. And his body merges into it. That was his flight mode. But he did get like wings later on in the series. He also fought Manzinger in the animes. Oh shit. The fall of Fleet. Yeah, so they're going by the anime standard, because Fleet, he did lose
I
Fleet.
didn't have a choice. If anything happened to me, who would stop them from rebuilding Grendizer? From using it to swallow up other worlds? It's too late for Fleet. But I won't let any other planet suffer this.
Nah, that was that's part of the
I must
part of the
escape as far
context
away as
of it.
possible. And the saucer will help me. These asteroids are my cover, but I'll have to learn to dodge them. Who knows what awaits me in space?
I like this game. I've been getting more fun from independent titles than I have from AAA titles lately.
Speed and agility won't be enough. I'll need weapons. Let's test their effectiveness on these asteroids. Spin drill!
Oh, I like this, and it's part shooter too.
Drill. Spin drill! I must get away. Grendizer must not fall into their hands. Spin drill!
Did you think you could outrun me, Prince Duke? Deploy all our squadrons. Don't let Grendizer get away, or I'll have your head.
Spin drill! There are just too many of them. I need more power. Let's try this. Spin drill! Spin drill! Spin drill! Those saucers won't leave me be. I have to get rid of them.
Yeah, and unlike other animes, exactly. It's a finished game. It's a finished game. And yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, look, the graphics. It's supposed to look like a classic anime. What's up, Fierce Play? How are you?
Those ships, those meteors.
The music is like classic anime.
Escape them? Spin drills.
Now, Grendizer is from the 70s, though. But they have done remakes of it, you know. Just like they did, Get a Robo, Manzinger. Get a Robo is another awesome robot anime that I love. Violent as hell, too.
Condemned to flee his native land. Spin drill. Spin drill. What in the blazes? A new ship.
The Royal Guard is on our tail. Move it, you incompetent fools! We're the ones who get to take down Grendizer, us, and no one else.
Drill. There's more and more all the time. Big trouble calls for big solutions. Tower. Spin drill. You can hear me, dear stars. Watch over my family's souls. I beg it. Let's hide among those asteroids. Spin drill. Spin drill.
Where is Grendizer? I don't see it on our radar anymore.
Yeah, and throughout the whole series, they was always trying to kidnap. They would come to fight him just to kidnap him.
You let it get away?
It's now or never. Goodbye, my beloved planet.
You
Grendizer,
ran.
power up.
He got his heart broke. His girl, what is he? Yep, that's the theme music too. Yep. Look at Blackie. All this does is make me miss giant mecha anime. No bullshit. I guess they can't use the lyrics like in the cartoon.
2 years later.
What's wrong, Ripley? Oh wow, they got Kôji in here.
Nearing Mount Fuji, Professor Genzo's facility
What's
must
wrong,
be nearby.
baby?
His
I
space
hear you
science
meowing.
laboratory has reportedly seen UFOs in the area. So let's be on our guard. If a fight breaks out, I'll have nothing to defend myself with. No more giant robots. I have to get used to the terrestrial flying object. The first flying saucer ever built by humans. A wonderful machine, but a machine without weapons. Hey, it's a UFO. So aliens are indeed on Earth. Let's try to find out what they want. UFO, if you can hear me, please tell me what planet you're from. Oh, there's more of them.
This is Professor Genzo Umon from the Space Science Laboratory. Please respond to my request for identification, Kôji.
This is Kôji aboard the prototype TFO-1.
That's horrible, Kitty. That is horrible.
The radar scope is picking up several points 30 kilometers southwest of our position. Do you have a visual?
I'll give it to you straight, Professor. They're UFOs, and it looks like they're coming right at me. I've got to get out of the way of those things.
Oh, you can dodge through them with the dodge. Okay.
Kôji, are you all right?
Manny and Sal didn't lose their lives, so too.
They're opening fire. Why are they attacking me? I'm not even armed.
Father, those things are dangerous. Get him out of there immediately.
Father? What on earth is going on here?
These UFOs are making my son nervous.
I'm making my son nervous.
Are from...
Don't have time for your family problems, Professor. I'm not even sure I can get out of this mess.
NASA equipped the TFO with a mecha normizer, didn't they?
The experimental repair module? Yes, if the opportunity arises, I'll try to stay on a precise trajectory. That should buy me some time. UFO, if you're reading me, hold your fire. I'm not your enemy.
They don't care. The minute they start shooting at you, a person starts. It's no reason to win. That's when you gotta fight back.
The signals, Kôji. We can't triangulate your position.
I'm flying over a large river.
Follow it and get closer to the laboratory. Then we can guide you out of range of enemy fire.
Dang, what the heck is that? Oh no, I'm losing control.
Kôji! Kôji, answer me! Kôji!
They snagged me up.
Meanwhile, at the Space Science Laboratory.
Oh no, we lost the signal. Try to find out how to restore it from Akira.
Oh, I thought they were going to talk or some shit like that.
Don't like the sound of these stories about saucers. Go see Akira.
It's impossible to re-establish contact with Kôji.
That's fucked up, Kitty. That is horrible.
But I'm receiving a strange signal of unknown origin. It sounds like a radio message.
Inferior beings from planet Earth. No, you are not alone. My name is Colonel Blackie, and I come from a dying world.
That's me. Colonel Blackie.
My men and I have crossed an ocean of stars to reach you and deliver a message from His Excellency, King Vega. Your planet and its resources are now ours. By order of General Gandol, I demand your immediate and complete capitulation. Surrender, and you shall have the honor of being part of a new chapter in the enduring history of the Vega Empire. We are superior to you in every way.
Look at that
so
stance.
you will obey.
We are superior to you in every way. So you will obey. That's how PC players feel towards PC players feel towards console players. We are superior to you in every way, so you will obey, or the galaxy will forget your civilization ever existed.
Good heavens, this is going to get ugly. Earth is under threat. What are you going to do, Daisuke?
I don't have much choice.
I see, but before you get Grendizer out, you should discuss it with Yamada. Better make sure everything is in order.
Is the Earth ready for Grendizer?
Then the time has come, hasn't it? I'm with you, Daisuke. Both the Dizer and the Spacer are ready, and so are we. All that remains is to inform your father. I'll let you speak to him.
Talk to Genzo. I like this. Oh, he got on the classic bell bottoms with the vests and shit. Because, yes, this did come out in the 70s. But it was, I saw it well into, like, I would say, like, the early 80s. You know what I mean? That's when I saw it. No, I actually saw it, I think it was around about 78, 79.
Don't like the sound.
Daisuke, where are you going?
You know very well, Father.
We aren't ready. It's too dangerous.
We've discussed it enough. I refuse to let Earth become another fleet.
Daisuke, if those are Vega forces up there, if they know Grendizer is here, war will be inevitable. We can still prevent the worst from happening.
As long as the Vega are in this galaxy, nothing and no one will be safe. I won't let innocent people die to protect my secret.
Son,
This planet has afforded me 2 years of peace. Think of all it has left to offer. Let me protect it, Father. Please.
Fine. Go ahead. But be careful.
Kôji Kabuto and Duke flee. Yep. Uh-oh, they're gonna have to do the transformation scene. Yep. This is great. Yep. They did it exactly like the cartoon. And that's how they would show it too. Starred Spacer.
Go.
I'm liking it so far, Kenny. You like it? A lot of people that aren't into giant mech anime, they're not gonna dig it. I can tell you that right now. They're gonna be like, it looks stupid. It looks like a kid. It's supposed to look like this. Green Man Gaming has it on sale. I got it yesterday for like 10 bucks. No, 20 bucks, I think. 15 or 20. I know they had a bunch of games on sale. It was a flash sale. And this just came out.
Shoot it. Dizer, go.
And you do feel like a giant robot, especially when you run. It's like boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow. It's a bunch of stuff for me to do. What's this? Black Moonstone, a very light rock found in the recess of the dark side of our moon. The Vega want to use this stone to improve their new units. A solidified form of Vegatron, which gives Vega units unprecedented strength, is one of the densest materials in the galaxy. The purest form of energy coveted by the armies of Vega, who seek to reproduce it by exhausting Earth's limited resources. As the last remnant of the fleet civilization, these relics are priceless. The Vega use these fragments to amplify the power of their machines. Originating from the capital world of Vega, these crystals are incredibly powerful. As Vega's resources are depleted, their value increases throughout the Empire. Okay, and now they allow you to, what is that thing?
Shoulder boomerang!
Don't know what it is? Shoot it. A refined form of Vegatron optimal for powering Vega's production lines, more stable than its gaseous form. Plus contains vast amounts of energy. Okay. Alright, so let's go to one of these Ingies.
This is where Kôji crashed. Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
I never get tired of that body work. They be like boom, 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 boom. That body work. Ping, boom, boom.
Let's see if Kôji left any clues behind.
Why they want that body work like that?
Definitely the crash site, Father. But his TFO is missing.
Maybe the Vega hid it. Keep searching the area. If we find that saucer, we'll find Kôji.
Daisuke, Professor. Our radio waves are saturated with messages from Vega's forces, but I was able to isolate one. I think it's from that Blackie character.
From that Blackie character.
What do you mean, losses? No earthly machine could possibly stand up to us. Find out who's responsible, and fast.
Looks like you've annoyed him, Daisuke. Stay on your guard and find Kôji.
Blackie.
Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Let's go to this one. It's closer. I hope they allow you to upgrade your moves and stuff like that. Oh, these are their little headquarters and stuff like that. Okay, got it.
Looks like this city needs us. Let's go.
The Blackie character,
It's even
Blackie.
bigger than the others. We're doomed.
Don't worry. I'm on your side. What happened here?
Look at that helmet, though. That shit is fire, bro.
Regiments of soldiers came down from the sky to attack us. We couldn't do a thing to stop them. And even the soldiers didn't respond, even though they're really close by.
They don't want no smoke.
But you're gonna help us, right?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure I can maneuver around the city without getting more people hurt. However, I can find those soldiers for you.
Oh, thank you. You can find our soldiers by following these coordinates. Please be quick.
Father has hidden Grendizer under the laboratory for 2 years now. Earth is about to find out about it. And just like the Vega, those soldiers might want to take it for themselves.
It does feel like you're playing like a classic anime, no bullshit.
Anti-gravity storm!
Oh, okay.
Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
I keep forgetting. I know sooner or later you're gonna be able to upgrade.
The Vega don't waste any time. Is this another of their weapons, Daisuke?
It's a mobile space station, Father. It won't open until the troops are ready to harvest any Vegatron that may be on Earth. Kôji remains our priority.
Any Vegatron. He said he was going to tell me where the military base is, right?
The fire is threatening to burn down this poor farm.
Quick, let's make sure no one is trapped inside.
My crops are going up in smoke. Please do something.
The black
Your
character.
punch should do the trick, Daisuke.
The air generated by the blades would blow out the flames. Yes. Good thinking, Father.
Make sure you put out those flames, Daisuke.
The blades and Grendizer fire turn. I thought you were gonna play. Yeah, it was messed up. It's messed up. The Hellboy game, it's like making like the streaming software doesn't want to sprint. Oh, okay.
The Vega are coming back. They started the fires by landing, so now it's over to you.
Through punch! Geyser punch!
Son, don't let that fire spread.
Through punch! Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
Here comes the leader of their infernal squadron.
Geyser punch! Through punch! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm!
Bing, boom,
Nice
bing.
work. But battles like this can overtax Grendizer's systems. Yamada is on his way to check it out. Get to him as soon as you can, Daisuke.
Put it like this, Martin. Without animes like this, you wouldn't have the anime that you have now. Believe me. Giant mecha robot anime is what started it all. A robot referenced anime is what started all of that shit.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. There's a black space alien named Blackie. And he's bad. He's a bad guy. Blackie. My name is General Blackie. They said it was a military base. I don't know what happened to the military base.
There you are, Yamada. My father is getting you to take some real risks.
Maybe
This
it's
place is
still.
dangerous.
Love the 80s anime background. Yes, see, you get it. Well, this is actually mid 70s anime.
Oh, don't worry. This vehicle is state of the art. I designed
Early
it
80s,
after all.
yep.
I'm not risking anything if I stay in it. And of course, I'm advancing the cause of science as well.
Speaking of which,
Ah, yes, the adjustments. Well, at first glance, our repairs are holding up well. Anyway, Grendizer is in much better shape now than when the professor first discovered it on Earth, believe me.
I'm happy to hear it. This whole region is counting on me.
Before you leave, you should listen to this radio message. It was the Supraletti dish on our truck that
Supraletti
enabled me
dish.
to intercept it.
Yeah, like they don't draw anime like they used to. Like in the 80s and 90s, you were getting top-notch anime. It's superb top-notch anime in the 80s and 90s.
So that's the culprit. It has to be Grendizer, which means the Duke Fleed, the Prince of Fleed, has found refuge on Earth.
90s,
Now's
early
our
2000s was
chance.
the peak.
Go
Yeah,
and
I
capture
agree.
this device.
I agree. Early 2000s. By like around about like 2008, 2009, you started seeing a major change in the way anime was drawn.
So that's it. Blackie has recognized you. From now on, we won't be able to avoid things escalating.
No, we can't avoid it. But we can contain it, Professor. With Grendizer's help, more specifically. This is a scientific opportunity to improve Grendizer and test its capabilities in real conditions. Isn't it time to test our theories?
Mr. Yamada, you're right. We must give you the best chance of winning, Daisuke. Choose what you find most helpful.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Possibly. Okay. Grandizer's blades are launched into the air and attack a nearby enemy. Okay. Okay, that's the hand beam. Oh yeah, you always want to upgrade the melee. Boom, boom. The new series was terrible. Really?
Excellent choice. If you need any more upgrades, Daisuke, come back to the laboratory or to this vehicle. I'll never be far away on the professor's orders. Anyway,
The first priority is to find this pilot, right?
I'm liking this game.
You can count on me. I'll find him.
And you do feel like a giant robot, no bull. Even though the way his feet sound.
Shoulder boomerang!
General Gandal, order you to protect this forge. Carry out my orders immediately.
They have an English accent. You hear it, jokes, right?
I won't allow
We need
these
to check out
brutes to
Armor
produce
Core today.
reinforcements on Earth.
Best mecha game in a
I'll
while
destroy
with
the
crazy
central
boss
generator.
fights. Okay.
That should start a chain reaction.
Good idea, Daisuke. But watch out for that excess energy.
Anti-gravity storm!
Am I supposed to be fighting this game?
Geyser punch!
Sauce of Beast plans.
Well, that's done and dusted. What do you think, Bob?
Congratulations, Daisuke. But let's stay vigilant. If the Vega invade another region, we'll have to explore it to see if they've built any similar structure.
You can count on me. I won't allow this General Gandalf to lay waste to the Earth with his facilities. Through punch! Geyser punch!
Oh, I like it because it's kind of like open world too.
Through punch!
Yes, it's on Xbox. Yep. If you're a fan of classic giant mecha, you'll love it. You do feel like a giant mech in this. And the reason why it looks like this, it's supposed to look like classic anime. Let's beat up these guys real quick.
Through punch! Geyser punch!
This is Major Otter. May I ask who I'm dealing with?
Put the link for Green Man Gaming. I don't know if they still have the sale up. They did a flash one-day sale, and I got it for like $20. I think it was either 10, because I put a bunch of games in the cart, because they had a bunch of games on sale.
Where I come from, I'm known as Grendizer. But I don't have time for introductions now. Your fellow citizens need you, Major Ota. An entire city is in danger.
Right, we'll handle that. But we're running out of fire support. All you have to do is follow my orders.
Was gonna get a console for UFC, ended up getting a fancy new case and a LED light panel for my PC. Oh yeah, I love I enjoy my PC a lot.
With all due
I have
respect,
console, so
we
in,
have a common enemy.
in that console
But Grendizer
PC
doesn't
war,
take
I'm neutral
orders from
because
me.
I have console,
Your men can
I
do
have
the job.
PC, so on and so forth.
I understand your distrust. As a token of my goodwill, I can share with you that we received a distress signal from a certain terrestrial flying object. A friend of yours, perhaps? He can't be far away.
I'll try to find the TFO. But I won't forget your help, Major. Thank you, sir.
I don't care what people play on, just have fun. Exactly. I would never like give up my Xbox until all my friends leave Xbox. I will always have an Xbox, a PlayStation, all that stuff. But I do love PC. I do love playing on PC. For one, the modding aspect. I love the mod games. I like to see how certain things work or whatever the case may be, you know? Do I get frustrated with some PC? Because, like, I can tell what they're doing. They're purposely, they're purposely releasing these games half-cooked or unoptimized for PC players and shit like that. I have the Xbox app. I don't need to buy a plastic toy to talk to my peasant friends. I do. I always want to talk to my friends on Xbox. And then, like, with the way things are going, hopefully, and it's up to Microsoft.
The Vega have no respect. Even temples will not be spared from their
God, this feels like classic anime I'm playing, bro. I'll grab it after work if it is. Wait, what is Microsoft doing now? No, I'm just saying, like, honestly, the integration between console and PC is all thanks to Microsoft. I don't care. Sony boys and Nintendo boys can say all they want to. I'm with all of you guys. I play PlayStation, all that shit. But if it wasn't for Microsoft, you wouldn't have, you know, the integration of you wouldn't have the integration of what do you call that? PC and console. So when people when people be talking master race, no, I mean, like, you got Microsoft to thank to be innovative and push that shit ahead. And no, I'm not sucking Microsoft dick or anything like that, but they really do a lot of innovative shit. Because, like, on PC, unless you got friends and shit, it's lonely as fuck on PC. I like talking to people. I don't pay to use. So what? So what? But bro, you wouldn't be able to get in parties, communicate. A lot of, like, cross-platform gaming, you wouldn't be able to do if it wasn't for Microsoft. Plain and simple. I'm playing on PC as we speak, Kenny. So you used to always be like, oh, console. I like them all. I play them all.
Certainly need your help, Daisuke.
Let's see how we can
PC isn't consoles or socialist environmentalists. You stupid.
Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
It's like I don't get tired of that body work.
This time, we're the ones who are gonna get burned.
Hey, no one will get burned if I can help it. I'm here to help.
Yeah, the only reason why I still keep Xbox is because of my friends. The Nintendo is because of really good quality. But Nintendo don't make really... You keep saying Nintendo make really good quality games. No, they don't.
Chief, it's talking.
They don't. All of their games ain't good quality games. It's kids' games. They're okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? My Switch has... I'm going to send you a picture of my Switch. It sits on my by my stereo. I haven't played anything on it.
If it's here to help, let it come with us. We could use it.
All of them make good quality games. Nintendo has made some bum games before. And plus, anyway, I don't like the practices that Nintendo has. I think they're, you know, they're questionable.
Chief,
along with
what's all
Sony.
this?
Looks like our next job. We're gonna need a lot of water to put out the
Yeah,
fire.
now see, look. Ladies and gentlemen, do not talk about Daddy Nintendo when Martin's around. He cursed me. He cursed us out one time when we were talking about Nintendo makes baby games.
True punch.
Look out!
Geyser punch.
How does this have a better combat system and targeting systems than some AAA titles?
True punch. Geyser punch. Geyser punch.
Nah, you just get it because of it. Minds can't take that art and quality. What art and quality are you talking about?
Geyser punch. Shoulder boomerang. Geyser punch.
I gotta get ready for work.
Geyser punch.
I love that pum 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 pum.
Anti-gravity storm. Anti-gravity storm. Anti-gravity storm. Geyser punch. Anti-gravity storm. Anti-gravity storm.
And the combat on hit, yo, chokes. Sega was better than Nintendo when they were around.
We have a fire to put out.
The firefighters are heading back towards the flames. It's up to you to protect them, son.
Every day, you risk your lives to protect Earth. I'd like to thank you for that.
Think nothing of it. We're only doing our job.
But we could do it a lot faster with a firefighter robot.
Don't worry. This time you can count on me.
And the controls on this are flawed, like
True punch. Geyser punch. Geyser punch.
Legend of Zelda Cuck French. Trash for babies. After I scored this, I gotta get ready for work, guys, okay? I'm really liking this game, though. Again, I don't know if it's still on sale because they did a one-day... You know how Green Man Gaming does, Green Man and what's the name does, And again, thank you, Kenny, for introducing me to Green Man. I like them.
Deploy the fire hoses.
Geyser punch. True punch. Geyser punch. Anti-gravity storm.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
Boom! That heavens to hell.
That's a neat trick. We definitely have to thank this robot.
Genesis does. You can't do that on Nintendo. Genesis.
Nowhere
Genesis.
to be found.
Keep your cool, Daisuke. We have one more trick up our sleeves. Major Ota was talking about a signal. The radio tower in this area might have intercepted it too. Unfortunately, it is not responding.
I'll head over there. The tower may be able to help us triangulate the position of the terrestrial flying object.
Yes. I'm liking this, bro. I didn't think I was gonna like it. But it feels like you're playing a classic anime, no bullshit. The sound of the stomping of the robot and everything. All right, so I'm going to leave it right here because I got to start getting ready for work, but I'll be back tonight to play it. Let me know what you guys think of it so far. So far, I'm totally digging this game. It's for retro anime lovers as myself, like, you know, that love giant robots, so on and so forth. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like it. Let me know what you think. I mean, be honest. I'm liking it because I like giant robot. I love giant mecha, classic giant mecha. Which I think they should make more anime based on real giant robots.
It's under attack.
Geyser punch!
Look out! The invaders are coming back.
Shoulder boomerang!
I don't watch the new Gundam. The new Gundam is ass. It was one Gundam I saw one time. It was good. It was was it 009 or?
But I need your help.
You do? But I'm just a humble tower operator.
Exactly. And did you receive a distress signal from a man named Kôji?
Yes, I did. It was coming from the big city over there, but we lost it almost immediately.
I'm glad Hellboy didn't work right.
I'll go check it out. Thanks.
Wait a minute. Our network of radio towers covers the entire archipelago. If you ever need to move around, we can help guide you. How about it?
Together we're stronger. I'm in.
Oh, so I guess that's the fast travel. This is cool. It's like an open world mech game. I want to keep playing, but I gotta go to work. She's pressing X all over town. Main character, new Gundam is a. Oh, come on, really?
Anti-gravity storm! Vega? Let's take a closer look.
Steady up, Daisuke. Watch out.
Monsters. Was fleed not enough for you?
Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm!
I will not let you destroy the Earth.
Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
I want to get that move maxed out, bro. I bet you.
Watch out, Daisuke. They're coming back.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
I think it's their last assault. They're sending in all their forces.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right here because I got to get ready to go to work, okay? So I will catch you guys later. I'll be back on tonight, possibly around about maybe like 9 o'clock or 10. If you guys want to tune in, let me know what you think of this game. I like it. I like it. Like giant mecha anime and shit like that. So I'm totally digging it. So, have a good one. I'll hit you guys up later. Thank you for all your support, checking me out and everything like that. And